We're back.
Welcome back to Bedroom Talk, where we share some of our private evening conversations about the daily events and topics of the day. We've been talking about the wall with Mexico. The question of why do we even need a wall? And
Well, we covered that, but now we want to talk about
well, there's some more things.
yeah. Well, but the drain that it's going to have on society, if for or what's been happening with the illegals that have been in here.
Yeah, I mean, there's such a big disadvantage of coming across not through the proper channels. Hi, Kitty. Say hi. Um, you've really limited your options. You've set yourself up for people to take advantage of you because there's people that will want to pay you substandard wages, maybe even illegally substandard wages. There's with all of the checks that they do now for employees, you're probably not going to get a mainstream job. And
I washed my hair. Kitty just loves clean hair.
So I think we're going to start again, aren't we? Okay. But yeah, there's just people that will take advantage of individuals that come and don't have, they don't have a plan, they don't have a connection. Even runaway kids that come, to LA, it's like, little girl, I'll help you. You can come and stay with me. Get you into drugs and prostitution and all kinds of things. So, and so people are more susceptible to illegal options because they don't have as many legal options. That's not to say everybody that comes across is a criminal, and that's not at all the case. Probably the great majority that come across, are working, are trying to do their best and such. But there's still a drain on society. There's still a financial drain. They're either not paying taxes, probably not paying property tax because they're living with somebody else, or they're renting an apartment. Of course, you can't indirectly pay property tax. So, the kids in school, last I checked, was probably 2 decades ago, cost more than $5,000 per child per year. And not paying that level of taxes. So the rest of us are picking up the slack, and that goes for other things. Maybe driving without auto insurance.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are taking public transportation.
Right.
Now.
Which means they don't, again, they're limiting their options because they don't have the access to driving and such like the rest of us do.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's more expensive too. But I buy uninsured motorist coverage, and I have to cover the people that don't have insurance. Guess what? They don't buy it. I'm paying for their insurance. Same thing goes for healthcare. If they don't have healthcare insurance, they're going to a clinic that's funded by taxpayer money, or they're going to the hospital or the emergency room and don't have the means to pay. Well, they charge more to the other people that pay to cover the people that don't pay. I think I told you about my boss that when this is a long time ago, but they were having their child in Pomona, and the maternity ward was full, and one of the nurses mentioned to him, said, "You realize you're the only ones paying. Nobody else there was paying." So, and that's just the way it works. And so, when people can't, the rest of us have to pick up the slack. But we really shouldn't have to do that. It's really not fair.
Mm-hmm.
And if you come through legitimate means, it's a whole different story. You come across and you're sponsored by somebody, right? It's maybe a family member, maybe you're getting a work visa, you have a job, you have people that are going to look out for you, people that are going to get you properly employed, people that are going to pay you a better wage, most likely. Right. And you're going to be paying into the system, and
And you more than likely will have health care through your.
Well, I'm not sure
Yes,
about
you're
that.
working.
Nobody, everybody's cutting down to people to part time so they don't
Yeah.
have to pay benefits.
Well, yeah, that's nowadays.
So that's a whole nother subject.
Oh, Obamacare.
So, and even without Obamacare, it's fouled up. We got things to fix. So,
Yeah, that is another subject.
yeah, lots of subjects to cover. All right.
There's a lot of things we've talked about.
I think we'll. I think we will do one more on the wall, because I think we have to deal with the issue of, is the wall racist? Why do we have a wall? Why do we want a wall?
Why the Mexican border? Why not the Canadian border?
Right. Good, legitimate question. So
Yeah.
we'll cover that next time.
All right. Sounds good to me.
All right. See you next time.
Yeah.
Bye.